It's dope. I want one last thing before I let you go. Lil Baby dropped a great record last week. I was proud of him. I thought it was an awesome topical record. Have you been impressed and proud of his moves? He's been doing his thing, man. He's become the guy.
For sure.
Did you hear the record I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It was just topical, man. It was just, I get very excited to see artists, and there've been a lot of them. That's why I'm curious. I know you guys said you're going to save it for the album, but I can't wait to hear what you guys do on this subject. You know what I'm saying? I think it's an amazing opportunity for artists to really, you know what I'm saying, show what they're capable of.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. We gotta content. We have one that's ready. So
what up, though? Hey, man, did y'all peep that shit? Y'all peep that shit? He asked him about Lil Baby. Y'all saw that little pause that he did? No cap, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Them niggas don't fuck with each other, bro. And I'm finna give y'all basically a breakdown on QC history, bro. Quality control music. Ran by P. And let me tell y'all something. What people fail to realize when it comes to the music industry, that these record labels, these artists on these record labels are not friends, bro. That's what people fail to realize. People think just because these record labels, it's a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? They do music together, they be in music videos, be at award shows, do interviews together. These niggas, people think that these record labels be friends. No, not at all, bro. Prime example, you think back in the day, you think all them people on Death Row was friends, bro? All those people on Ruthless Records was friends? Not at all, bro. Let me tell y'all something. It comes to a point where egos plays a big part when it comes to these record labels, bro. Egos, who getting paid the most, who doing the most shows, who music dropping the most, you know what I'm saying? It becomes a competition. That's why most record labels try to stick with family. You know what I mean? But even family will fall out. You know what I'm saying? But let me give y'all a breakdown on quality control music. Quality control music is ran by P and Coach K. You know, they first big artist that they ever signed was the Migos. You know what I mean? They had the Migos. And then after the Migos started getting bigger, then they signed Lil Yachty. And then Lil Yachty had a little buzz. Then after that, they signed the City Girls. And then Lil Baby came out later on. You know what I mean? But Lil Baby, they didn't expect him to blow up like that because Lil Baby was a street nigga. Lil Baby was a street nigga. You know, he had $1 million before rap. He had $1 million before rap. So when Lil Baby took this music shit serious and he ended up being the biggest artist in the game right now, y'all can't lie, Lil Baby having a type of Lil Wayne run, bro. He even said it in one of them songs. He said he the Wayne of this new generation. You know what I mean? The Migos is respected. You know what I'm saying? The culture respects them, bro, just for what they did. You know, reinventing that flow that they got. They call it the Migos flow, but really it's the Lord Infamous flow. Do y'all homework. The Lord Infamous flow. You know what I'm saying? They reinvented that flow. A lot of people started to rap like them in this era. You know what I mean? The Migos put in work on the mixtape level, on the album level, everything. But at the end of the day, they established. Lil Baby making a name for himself. And Lil Baby is on his way up. You know what I mean? Lil Baby is one of the hottest artists in the game, if not the hottest artist. You know, you got him, you got NBA Youngboy, you got Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them. But Lil Baby is definitely up there. But, you know, Lil Baby ended up coming out and then notice Lil Baby became so hot. P started slowly separating himself from the Migos. You know what I'm saying? Separating himself from the Migos and just start hanging with Lil Baby. It's just been him and Lil Baby. You know, Lil Baby, he first introduced Lil Baby on the Breakfast Club. You know, said he next up. So Lil Baby started dropping all them hot mixtapes. You know, but really made him blow up was when he did that song with Drake. Then he got other songs like Freestyle. And then he got Drip Too Hard, Close Friends. He had those songs. And then he just started going up and up, more up. You know what I'm saying? And then you slowly start hearing from the Migos. Like, the Migos, it was rumors they was breaking up for a minute. They all did solo albums. It was years before they finally dropped Culture 3. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you gotta look at it like this. Q knows that the Migos are talented. They all can do their own thing. Quavo can do his own thing. Offset doing his own thing right now. And I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But notice, you never see Lil Baby and the Migos together. They don't do no music together. Last song I think they did was back in like 2018, 2019, when they did that Quality Control album. And I think Lil Baby was on Quavo album. But they don't really rock with him. Y'all see how when Rosenberg asked the Migos about Lil Baby, they kind of paused and froze a little bit. Like, why they asking us about this nigga? Peep game, G. Man, okay, he looked, they asked him that question, bro, and he looked like, he paused for a minute, like, you know, he's trying to stay professional a little bit, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, them niggas ain't friends, bro, at all. Them niggas ain't friends. Lil Baby be low-key throwing shots at them, bro. Like, when they dropped that song Straightening, Lil Baby got on Instagram and was mocking them, bro. It's talking about straightening with the laughing emojis. Basically saying that shit was trash. But at the end of the day, the Migos, they doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? P not really rocking with them like that. So when it comes to a point when you used to being the biggest artist on the label and then somebody else comes and steals your shine, you know, a lot of artists can't deal with that. Like, prime example, I'll take y'all back. If y'all follow hip hop, y'all know about this. Death Row days. Before Tupac got there, Snoop Dogg. It was all Snoop Dogg, bro. Then when Tupac came, it was all Tupac. They started focusing more on Pac. Everybody was like starstruck with Pac being there. And then it wasn't even about Snoop no more. You know what I mean? And Snoop was kind of jealous of that. And he even came out and said it. He was like, yeah, I was the #1 guy, you know? A lot of those souls that Pac had, like Ambitious as a Rider and Scandalous and what's another song? The song Every Other City We Go, I See the Same Hole. Them songs, he said them was supposed to be his tracks. You know what I'm saying? But he gave them, he let Pac get them. But, you know, when Pac got killed, Snoop album flopped, his second album. So Pac kind of took like his momentum and everything. But yeah, but y'all know with the Migos and Lil Baby, you know, they ain't rocking with each other. Q is rocking with mostly Lil Baby. You feel me? So another thing, let's get to the Lil Baby. You know, the Lil Baby shit. You know what I mean? Lil Baby, at the end of the day, is mostly just doing him. You know, constantly rocking with P. He being the hottest artist in the game. Now let's get to the Migos and they drama. This shit finna get interesting. Y'all stick with me. Stay with me, G. This shit finna get interesting. Okay. Y'all know that the Migos broke up, right? Offset doing his own solo thing. And, you know, Takeoff and Quavo doing their own thing. On Confused. That's what they call their little duo or whatever. But if y'all remember though, back in the day, like 2011, 2012, Offset was locked up. And it was always just Quavo and Takeoff. So they already got the chemistry together. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I don't know what the drama is about with them. But I don't know if it was real statuses that was made. But Quavo put on there talking about we kicked Offset off after Migos. It's just me and Takeoff now. I'm like, that can't be real, bro. Even I was telling my homie that, bro. I know that shit ain't real, G. But at the end of the day, like I said, egos. Offset don't need them, bro. He got Cardi B. He married to Cardi B, bro. Him and Cardi B could make albums together, bro, and be straight. You know what I mean? So QC got a lot of drama going on right now. You know what I mean? You don't even hear from Lil Yachty no more. Cause P and Coach K not even pushing Lil Yachty no more. Lil Yachty done fizzled out now. You know, he can come out and make a hit every now and then. Last song I heard from Lil Yachty was Hit By It that I like. That's on my playlist right now. Hit By It with Kodak Black. That's the last really song that I remember with Lil Yachty being on that was hot. You know what I mean? But yeah, but at the end of the day, Q and Coach K is just focused on Lil Baby right now. The City Girls, Young Miami doing her own thing. She got like a little talk show now. She be having a lot of people on there. Rick Ross, I think, was on there. I think Diddy was on there. You know, but QC is now having like a lot of drama, bro. And I feel they only care about Lil Baby. They'll drop everybody off that label. As long as they got Lil Baby, they straight. And Lil Baby slowly becoming a boss. He got his own label.